Do smartphones have too much power over us? This was the social issue that I wanted to look at over the course of the semester. I chose two artifacts that looked at both sides of this argument. The first side was that smartphones do have too much power over us, and the other side being that they don't and that they're a necessity in our everyday lives. The first artifact that we look at by Carol Chalmers looks at how smartphones have too much power over us. Now, her artifact was very well supported in the fact that it had numerous amounts of statistics and data to back up what she was saying. This was her strong suit in her article, and there weren't many weaknesses. However, if there was one that needed to be pointed out, it was the fact that her title that she mentions in the beginning as just a director of an engineering or working company is not necessarily the title that you'd want to use when addressing a topic like smartphones and the power that they have over us. So that does cause the audience to not want to listen or pay attention as much, but it does balance out because of the great statistics and data that she uses to make sure the validity of her argument stays positive. Now, the other artifact by Jasinski John looked at how much power smartphones have over us and the fact that it's not that much and it's a necessity for our everyday life. His argument was very strong because it was the more popular side of the argument. He was bringing to the table things like we need phones for work, we need phones for school, things that we used to do on our computer, we now do on our phones. These were all valid arguments, and that's what made his argument strong. However, there was one weakness to his argument that did prove crucial to what I think makes this argument not necessarily the one you'd want to go to first, and that's the fact that he does not address the other side of the issue. He doesn't address the side that Carol brought forth. And I think that's very important when doing an article such as this. So in conclusion, as moving forward, as people continue to write arguments on this topic, I think it's very important that they make sure to address both sides of the issue. That way the audience can see they're unbiased and that they get both sides of the picture, as well as making sure you have an appropriate title to be talking about the subject that you're bringing to light. So in this case, smartphones having too much power over us, you should have a job title or some sort of title with you that shows the audience that you're worthy to talk about this topic. Thank you.